Hello everybody, this is Smiler135, and what have I gotten myself into now? We are going to be playing Yume Nikki. Anybody who's played or heard of Yume Nikki knows exactly what I'm in for. And if you haven't, well then hopefully this will be a joyous experience if you're not like creeped out of your mind about what's gonna happen. Yume Nikki is a game that takes place within, okay, let's just go ahead and get started so I can explain. Game flow. You go from main character's room, you get in bed, you go to the dream, and then you wake up by pressing the 9 key. And that's basically the entire game's flow. You may think, that seems simple. See, you can check characters to get new effects. There are currently 25, I think, in here. You can activate the effects to gain new abilities from the menu, and you drop effects into the door room, which is the main hub of where you enter everything. You press 5 to drop them. You can only drop them in that room, and you save the game at the desk when I wake up. Working, please wait. And here's our main character. Her name is Madotsuki, and the only ability we have right now is to check the instructions, which is what we just saw. And yeah, not the entirety, but like pretty much the entirety of the game is revolved around her dreams. And in the dream diary, let's go ahead and save and make a save file. Page 1, working, you know, just to give me something to work off with. But yeah, a lot of this game is just like psychoanalysis, like things that happen in your psyche. And it's relatively creepy when you actually try to piece together why she has these dreams. And like, I like doing that. I like theorizing about stuff. So like, when I saw this game, I was like, oh my god, this game is so creepy, and yet, you know, I can't stop playing it. If you try leaving a room, she'll just shake her head no and be like, no. It's widely accepted that, because like, there's nothing set in stone, like there's no story at all that tells you, okay, you know, she's like yada yada how old, you know, she's white, she's Asian, she's Japanese, she's something, she's living by herself or something like that. There's nothing in the game that actually tells you anything about the story. It's all fan speculation. But it's sorry, I was getting a little bit of water there. It's all basically fan speculation, but it's widely accepted that Madotsuki is a what is it called? Hikikomori, which is a shut-in. Think of like a recluse, but like they never leave home. Yeah, we could turn on the TV, but we only get SpongeBob's Secret Channel. And we got a little Famicom thing with only one game, which is probably the most depressing game in existence. It's called Nasu. Apparently, due to like when I was reading up on this game, apparently Nasu wasn't gonna be the only game included on this thing, but you know, that guy didn't have enough time, I guess. Nasu with like, as somebody described it, the most horribly depressing minigame in a game ever. Okay, so basically, you control little Nasu over here, and you collect these little eggplants. And you have to jump to collect them, because you can't just let them fall on you. Note the shape of Nasu's face and stuff. Oh. Well, note the shape of Nasu's face when he's just standing around. Yeah, and then you have really depressing game over music, which creeps me out. So much so that I have all the windows open in my house, all the lights on, and I've got big soft teddy bear over here that I can, you know, squeeze if I get scared. I got my dog over here. I've got some garlic. I've got some talismans. And, you know, I've got stuff. So, out here, not really. You know, we have our AC. We have our little fuzzy slippers over here. We got a little broom that's strangely taller than us. We got a little clothes rack, and you know, it seems to be night outside. It looks pretty kind of cool, kind of beautiful. Let's turn off the TV before we go to sleep. Enough dilly-dallying around. Let's just go in bed and let's get started. I really, really want to do this game, but I really, really don't at the same time, because I'm not, like, I don't get scared really easily, but when you actually start doing stuff that makes me think, and it makes me think stuff that's scary, that's when I start getting scared. Because, like I previously stated, this thing is all about psychoanalysis and stuff. Well, I guess not psychoanalysis, but like basically how you perceive it in your own mind about why she's having these dreams. And as you can see, we're in the dream world right now because, you know, I've spent too much time talking. There's a lot of things that you can do in here. As you can see, let's see if we can get it. Oh. We got a creepy eye. Sometimes if you turn on the TV, you'll get like this little full screen thing where it'll have like these Aztec people throwing up. Sounds weird, yeah. A lot of this game is just weird things that just scare you. Like, there's nothing that absolutely pops up and scares you. Well, there's this one instance where something pops up, but like it won't like scream or anything, but it just like pops up and goes away. Well, here's the main hub of the world. Here is where the game is, where most of the game well, where you mostly branch off. This is the numbers world. This is the neon world. This is the statue world. This is the candle world. This is the eyeball world. This is the graffiti world. This is the mural world. This is the snow world. This is the dark world. This is the puddle world. Excuse me. This is the block world, and this is the forest world. A lot of the beginning is basically just going to be explaining. Yeah, and Madotsuki actually translates to window, I think. Which, I'm not exactly sure why. I guess he just chose a name because you have to have a name chosen in RPG Maker. When you press 1, you usually have an ability that your character can do. When you're a regular Madotsuki, you just kind of sit down. You know, you can't move, you can't do anything. And if you just kind of sit there, she'll kind of like nod off after a little while. But, yeah. It's speculated that she's anywhere from 6 to, anywhere from like as a child to like later teens, but then it's argued that she could be any age really. I've got a little list over here that I can do stuff in. Let's see. We gotta enter the graffiti world. I think it's this one. Oh, you can't enter from the back, you have to enter from the front. And it's kind of creepy when you enter a door because it's foreboding. Yeah, as you can already see, it's kind of weird. And when we step on these little tiles, we get a little noise. Now, yeah, and there's creepy stuff around here. That's basically the entire premise of the game, is just the really weird stuff and ambient music. And like the music, if you really want to scare like me personally and get me all like scared and stuff, personally, if you have creepy music, the music is more importantly what gets me scared. Like in and here's the first ability. We come over to this bike, we press our action key, and we get the bicycle, which is our first command. First ability. We ride a bicycle, and it makes it go a little bit faster. If we press 1, we get a little whistle. Whistle. A bell, the little bell thing on the bike. But we also have to look around for something else. This looks like a weird cell in the background. It's kind of creepy. Let's go back out and go to the eyeball world, because I want to get another ability that'll be helpful to come back really fast. As you can see, you got a creepy Aztec guy right there, and the music. This music is just ugh. Okay. Okay, gotta keep going up. Okay. Basically, a lot of the game is just wandering around and trying to find your way around here, but you could figure it out by looking for certain landmarks, like right here, the hands with the eyes above them. After, let's see, I remember you have to come up here, and then you have to go to left and talk to an here it is. Metamaud or Metawade or whatever. Basically, what it does is it lets us become the hand, and our ability is we zoom in and we come back here. It's rather helpful, actually. This seems like a good part to stop for right now. So, ooh, no. I didn't want to quit. Let's wake up. We do that by pressing 9, and we pinch our cheek, and we wake up out of bed. So, I guess I'll save for right now, and I'll see you guys in a minute. And I accidentally double saved, but yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit.